Nice shot.
What up, Chaos? What up, Diz? What up, Quernote? Okay, so apparently they all started a race without me. Those scumbags. So I gotta go play right now. No yapping. What a predator. They waited 10 years. Who does Nor shoot? Charles. Okay. I'm just gonna get into it. Probably no gambler or anything. They're already 10 minutes in. I might not even finish this if they're gonna load up another race.
Please tell me you're not also sick.
Not tricky.
Manduro love.
I am not. I am not sick. But thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. How you doing? Go, let's go, Diz. Oh. Sorry, Diz. Got scammed. Sick. No Gamba. They already started. They're 10 minutes in. I just want to race as fast as possible to sort of participate in this. Here we go. Alright, Hard Trick and Brando. Kind of playing alongside them, not actually in the race. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. I wasn't in bed, I was busy doing stuff. I'm up earlier. Ooh. Potential remap. Huh? Wait, how do you get this map? What the? Is that Red Tower? Okay, so the map seems like it's super locked. Huh? Okay. It could be. There's a few things it could be. Oh God. I think I could just straight up deduce that the right side of that is farm, but I'm gonna save anyway. This is how I feel right now. You sick, Dark? How you doing, dude? It is. It is absolutely a funny map. Oh. Interesting. I could try to go for the map. But I can kind of deduce that there's a high chance I have to go through the heat. I'm gonna go up here first. Okay, I can't get that because I don't morph. Oh, can't get that either. I'm probably coming here, back here like instantly, but kind of want to just see what it is. Okay. So morph is probably along the bottom. And then I come back up here for bombs. That's kind of what it looks like. Oops. So morph right here. Oh. Grapple into morph. So if you know how to do the thing, if you could do a really nasty CWJ, you could just get that. Which could be worth going for. If I remember the setup, like the lineup, I would do it, but I don't remember it, so I'm just gonna come back here for those power bombs. Did he break out? Hi. Hi. Yeah. You broke out? You outplayed. You. High five? High five. Good job. He broke out of the nursery. Outplayed. Ow. Goodbye, Niv. KGG. Oh, I thought this would lead to somewhere, but. Dub. Okay, so I'm gonna go get the map before checking this item. And then I can load here. What up, Predator? What up, Beans? Bruce ENN. How y'all doing? Oh, it is worst room. Okay, and this is Phantoon. It's pretty crucial that I come out of here with full HP then. Let's try it on. I have a safer way I could approach this. I think I have to do this a safer way. Which is I'm gonna save and then come back up. Because then I could just load back anyway. This theoretically only cost me 2 door transits, 2 rooms of slowness. Then I could just reset back, right back to the save. It should be slower, but it's like barely slower. You don't have to stress out about anything. Best viewers. Alright, so Ridley's here. First things first, let's go down and grab this stuff. Get that on the way out. Speech. Okay, I can get every single one of those. No, I can't. I can't really get out with a spike suit. It's fine, I still can't leave Band 2 majors. Saving here is probably unnecessary. Chad, I might have to use the bathroom. How's with one hand? Hi, hi. Okay, so I'd have to get a spike suit to get across that left to right. Oh, I have regular bombs. There we go. The heck is this baby seed? Nothing wrong with a baby seed here and there. Oh. Okay, so we can't kill that guy. Alright, so we return when we kill Ridley.
Are you thinking about going to GDQ this summer?
I will go if, first of all, if I submit a run and I get in, then I will definitely go. But also if a bunch of other SM, like, friends and stuff go, I will probably go as well. Yeah. Basically, I don't think I would just go just to go. I would go if I had a, you know, like a reason. But I do try to submit for every GDQ. Because why not? I'm actually gonna, before I commit to this room, I'm gonna go right. Could be an elevator down. Something like this. What's this room? Toilet? Okay. I don't need an entourage. I just need like a reason. That's not just like, just going for the sake of going, you know? What up, Lobster? Do I play for that major? I don't think so. Let's go to Bryn. Although, I should probably play for this X, huh? At this point, I should just play for the major. It's actually not as far as it looks. Guy actually blasted me. Who added that emote? Where are these emotes being added? Like, who added that? Oops. I'm probably gonna remove that emote just because I don't know who's adding it, and I don't like that people are just adding emotes for no reason. It's probably Charles, because I don't know who can add stuff. That's literally my favorite emote. Okay, where are we going? Okay. So we need to kill Ridley. This is all the bosses. I don't think I see enough X's to basically kill Ridley. So I'm literally just gonna go explore. I'm not gonna think about this too hard, I'm just gonna keep exploring. Because you can spend time finding Mother Brain, discovering Mother Brain, and also see if you can spike charge or more supers or something. Ba-ba-bum. This little super. Okay, that's important to know. Okay, and there's ship. Whoa! I feel like this seed's pretty straightforward. If that was charged, the seed would have been like crazy. Okay. Okay, so I could definitely kill Ridley now. So we're gonna grab this X, go up along the top, and then go back. Go back this way. Back into Bryn. I guess I should really quickly peek Norfair or Wreck Ship to see what the map looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna enter Wreck Ship from the other entrance. I just wanted to see how close the map was here. But I gotta go back and clean up all the bosses and then go beat the game now. Cringe. Do I have to go for those two X's? What is the best way to approach this? Maybe those two X's are just the best play here. It's kind of annoying though. Oh my god. Oh my god, my drywall is in trouble. Oats drywall. And what we really need is Emmet drywall. Burn. Still in my spike suit. I don't know where to use it. Yo, saving spike suit? No. Oh. No, dude, why did I waste it? I could have used it right here. That would have been sick. Why didn't I just wait one more room? I didn't want to have it during crate and like accidentally spark to the right and just die. So I was like, I better use it now before I get to crate. Okay, before the end of the game, I can definitely find one more super, right? Oh, darn it. I am the king of not sparking through Gauntlet, apparently. No! I feel like I'd be doing really well in this race. Probably the main thing I regret is going for those 2 X's on the left. I mean, I don't think that's bad, but I also think it's a little bit of a safe play. I think it's best to just be really aggressive. And then if you get in trouble with supers later, that's kind of whatever. But like, we have a good chance of finding charge on the way to Mother Brain. Like a pretty good chance, I think. Woo! That was almost really, really sick. If I got one more jump in. Ba-ba-da-bum. Getting scammed. Okay. I have to lay a few of these. Ooh, Sponge and Path beat. I'm actually kind of surprised. So I wonder what happened. I wonder how Oats would have processed this. I feel like even Oats is the kind of person that stays too long to find resources for well, I'm not in the race. I'm asyncing it. Because I kind of have to. But Oats is the kind of person that usually would stay too long to find resources for Ridley. I feel like Oats would have played it the way I did. So I wonder if that means I'm not going to beat them too. But what I was gonna say is even he, I think, would realize that like he can't get the resources to beat the game and kill Ridley. So I think he would go into Meridia. What I'm wondering is maybe the others went through Wreck Ship to see the connection and then found Charge. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for me to finish. I don't know. I have no idea how I'm gonna do compared to the others, so. I should be on pretty good pace here, though. I feel like I played well. No pressure, I guess, makes it easier to play. Okay, so we're going into Wreck Ship this way. I'm not in the race. I started 10 minutes behind. What the heck? I know Oats is probably annoyed. Oats is definitely annoyed though. Oats is fuming. I believe it. There's no... A seed like this, if he loses it, he's gonna be unhappy. Farm room? So is Mother Brain here? Oh, I think I know what the others did. Picking up missiles. The missiles are actually important this time around. I enjoy these seeds because they're fast, they move easy, and it's easy to, it's like an easy thing to discuss later. It's not hard to like parse like what people chose to do. That's baby, so I'd rather do this first. So I have a theory that major to my right could be Charge. Okay, it's not. I was gonna say that'd be really funny. Okay, so we gotta go on Norfair here. You know, going into Wreck Ship probably would have been better than going back through Meridia like I did. So I went back this other way, but I think it would have been made... I think actually going through wreck ship makes way more sense. And then going for Ridley first. It depends on what my ammo was. But if you go through wreck ship knowing that it loops back, kill Ridley, and then come back this way, then you get the benefits of clearing wreck ship. Because you know it loops back to the Ridley. That probably makes more sense. I would argue that I made a mistake by not going back through wreck ship. Looping through it. Moonfalling there actually doesn't save time. Playing late at night? No, that was... Basically what that one came down to, Rocky, is, what is it? When I got to that top right major, I had one tank, so I couldn't do that room. And that's pretty much just it. No, I did go up. I got locked out. I just couldn't get Grav. So if you can't get Grav, then the seed is. Because I felt like I played it well, but I played it well for what I had. Okay, I have to blind this door. This is the highest chance of Mother Brain existing. Is this door? Okay. The number one most common Mother Brain room is this door right here. I wonder if that's what happened. Maybe Oats didn't blind this. Watch, I can't. I'm gonna. I wonder if Oats is like. He's gonna talk to me about statistics. How do you blind that door? I bet Eddie would blind this. Did he not? Did Oats not blind this? Okay. This is the number one most common Mother Brain door. Everyone will blind this, yeah. Oats found Mother Brain before he had killed Dragon and Kraid. Ooh, that's a little surprising. I'm a little surprised by that. Really, I think that's a mistake. I actually think that's a mistake. I actually think that's a mistake. Actually, I have to think about that. Oh god, how do I get back out? Okay, we're good. Oops. And yeah, in terms of like okay, that discussion we had yesterday, I really do feel like it was kind of a misuse of statistics a little bit, but like this one is genuinely like, Mother Brain is very, very, very often in that door. It's by a lot. Like it's like she is there a lot. Woo! All right. I would have won. GG. By a minute too. I feel good about that. I'm gonna hit him with
cover
smilers.
here.
You'd be like, you're not even in the race, bud.
I want to take that and keep my chest clear. What's up, Eddie? $47.45. Nice.
He's not taking the bait. I'm sad I didn't join this one.
All right.
I felt like I played well too, but there was no
Yeah, basically
pressure.
Just anything. The only reason Mucinex is good is because it clears your lungs.
He's not in the mood to. He's not in the mood to get fired up today.
Loosens everything up.
I'm not gonna push his buttons then. I hit him with the smilers and that was enough. Alright, I'll check my pause time real quick. Imagine if you woke up on time. The thing is, I think that seed was kind of easy to play. Where was Charge? Hey, Sponge, are you here? I'm wondering how the winners like played it. Yo, let's go, Tickles. My theory is that Sponge saved time on me by going through Wreck Ship. I'm gonna go out and say that Sponge went to Wreck Ship and went to Ridley. I feel like that's the stronger play, and I didn't think about it. I blinked out a little bit. I didn't, and I think that's the better play. And I was thinking about it as I went through I went back and then I took Wreck Ship through into Bryn. But then I realized I should have taken it back through, done Ridley first, and then killed the other two bosses. Yeah. So I think well, I guess you get an X along the way for the bosses, but I think it's better to do Ridley first. I didn't see my pause time. What's up, horse girl? Loop the Wreck Ship to go back to Ridley. I think that's the best route. Well, what did you get, Tickles? I think that makes a lot of sense, Tickles. You went to Bryn and killed all the bosses right away. I went to Bryn, and then I went to Meridia without killing the bosses. And then I went back into Bryn, killed the bosses, killed Ridley, then went through Wreck Ship to get to Meridia to get to Norfair. I see. Yeah, my early game was fast. Puyo, Gamut, Kago, Scissor. Okay. We're actually racing this time. Let's do it. Let's get a Gamba and everything up going here. I think we all blind Mother Brain, yeah. Although, I feel like that's more of a meta thing from recent times. I don't think everyone always blinds Mother Brain. I think it's more of like a everyone blinds Mother Brain now. 6 p.m. Central? No, it is 3 p.m. Central. 6 p.m. Central on Wednesdays. But Saturdays, it's 3 p.m. Yeah. 2 weeklies. Bi-weekly. Did you guys hear that? I went into Oates' chat, I hit him with the smilers, and then I said 4745. And then he's just like, "Sup, Eddie? 4745? Nice." And then I just felt bad. That made me feel bad. I just straight up, I just closed the stream. I felt bad after that. Dude, what a jerk, not crashing out. That's horrible. Dude, if he doesn't crash out, I actually just feel bad. He just sounded tired, and I'm just like, oh, okay, my bad. I legitimately was just like, oh, I just hit the X. I'm just like, I'm out of here. I hit Andy with the waiting. Dude, Mac, whatever Mac Vanish types, I think Mac Vanish's name is so funny. I totally abused my powers there a little bit. Hit him with the... I should have removed him. Except that would have... If Andy started right when I removed him, that would have been bad. Holy. Someone else is about to ready up before Andy. Someone just joined the race. Hi, silliness. I actually feel bad because like there's definitely players that are gonna like miss the weekly because they can't finish in time. What kind of tournament stuff, Horse Girl? Also, what up, everyone? Sorry I probably didn't get to say hi to all of you. Thank you, Dump Chest. What up, Signing Blades? What up, Pecan? Proof by Pecan. Pecan. RKDN. Path. Halford. Dr. Tentacle. Gilfanis. Mountain. Nito. Although I acknowledge a good amount of you at this point. Holy, okay. Dude, stop chatting! How can you be the last one to join? How can you be the last one to join and type in chat without readying up? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Hard Trick and Map Rando, right before the weekly. We're trying to squeeze this in. 17 entrants. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, should I go check the item? Go check the item? Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this. Ugh. Okay, the classic. The classic. Waiting. Waiting. That's what I'm saying. All right, space or grapple? Space or grapple? There it is. Heck. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, crouch jump from here. One tile to the right. Boom. Going for the major. What do we get now? A suit? Huh? Oh, sick. Oh, I could have saved the power bomb by X-ray, doing X-ray there. I was so surprised by the power bomb I randomly got. Although it doesn't really matter, cause yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get the tank. So there's an X above me, which I gotta go get, but I think I want to get this tank first. I'm actually not sure now that I think about this. Because maybe I get the X first. Then go into criteria. Nah, we're gonna get the X and then we're gonna go into Bryn. There's a few ways to go about it actually. I don't know. You have to pick one. I don't know what's best. Okay. I guess we have to be criteria first. We'll go to Bryn after. I think this is just the way you have to play it. Even though I want to go to Bryn as well. I want the tank that's down there. That map looks like it's gonna be hard to get. I think I peek this one door up here and then I go into Bryn. Because this is a hard trick. But beyond this, I don't know. Okay, I guess I have to go up now. Yeah, we gotta get the map. Okay. And I think I have to check this because I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. I didn't moonfall. Oh, it's this room. Okay. Mandu is in here. Hi. Mandu. 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 Am I planning to win? I always plan to win. Okay, I should check the top left door because this could be Red Tower. It actually looks like Red Tower. I think it's Red Tower. Hold on. Red Tower. Hold, I'm jumping, holding right. Okay, I can do this. This is the spring ball jump that Andy failed this a lot, and therefore it's in very hard. For good reason, apparently. Oh my god. Dude, this room is hilarious because the platforms are like so bad. Normally in Super Metroid, like all the platforms are so nicely shaped, but everything here is so awkwardly spaced that you can't really reach it with just like a normal crouch jump. No, okay. Hold on, can I do this? I don't know if this works. I should give up after like one attempt here. Okay, I'm not sure if it works. Okay, so I give up on this. I'm gonna go into Bryn. I got loot though. Hi. Okay, let's go to Bryn. Whoops. Would I retire if Teddy beats me in a race? No, why would I do that? Okay, so I want the extra tank, but I just fired all my super missiles like an idiot. I am not that kind of person. I just want my kids to be happy. What? Pressing left goes right?
Nice throw.
If you're, you know what's funny? If you're facing right in morph and then you tap left, you go right. It's like really jank. Yeah, like the initial tap, it actually goes the opposite direction when you're facing the other way. I don't know why it does it. It's weird. This game's making a mockery of me. Okay, so it probably loops back in. Okay. I did save. You know what's kind of scary is we can't know for sure, but it probably does. So I think that means I have to explore Bryn first. Because I need to see the loop right away to confirm it. Because if I can't confirm it, then I may be playing through a soft lock. So we should do Bryn first. Okay, where's the confirmation? I can X-ray climb this. I'm not gonna do it yet. So none of this is on logic yet. But Big Pink is nice to find. Phantoon? Okay. So I'm gonna get the map before I get that. Oh. There's too much going on for me to know what the logic quite is, but... Hi, Teddy. Okay, so major, there's a ship, there's another major. I do have regular bombs. Hi. Ooh, speech? I'm gonna grab this. Okay. My little athletic baby. Baby, yeah. That's you. Yeah, you're a baby. Very cute baby. Holy cow, I just got cooked. Yeah, you're a baby. Hi, baby. Did I get your attention? Yummy. Yeah, none of that is for you though, Teddy. Okay, how do I want to do this? Am I going to wreck ship? I feel like I'm getting like kind of a little out of whack here. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Hey. Teddy, don't knock those things down. High five. Popo, you want a kiss? Okay. There you go. Popo means kiss in Korean. Oh no, don't touch that, please. No, 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 no. No, he does not. Because we don't speak Korean. Oh, this could be Phantoon, huh? Okay. Andre. Ice. Okay, so I gotta get out of here, farm up, and then I can get that. It's just a little spooky. Hold on. Okay. If I get one more power bomb, then it's free. Because then I can crystal flash. I should be fine regardless, but... I actually was a little scared there. Uro, are you Korean? I didn't really think about this, but you know a lot of Korean. Okay, I'll do this first. Yeah, we are. Or do you just have like Google Translate on hand? No, but you know a lot about Korean like food and stuff too, right? Dictionary. I did not. Everyone's forfeiting this race. Dude, I'm glad that... You know what's really cool? The fact that, like, people are enjoying watching all these races that don't just include, like, Oats. Like me and Oats, or, you know, all the top players, right? It's cool that we get to showcase, like, a variety of people. And people are like, yo, did you watch the match between, you know, these two people? I think that's really cool. Yeah, I feel like Popo is like a cute way to say kiss. Hi. Hi. Hmm? Hey, don't hit my hitbox buttons. Daddy's fighting the shrimp. He did. He pressed a few of my buttons. I said it earlier. I said Popo. No! Are these donuts? Are these those donuts are full now? He's stealing a lot of things. Did he actually sleep? Yoink? I've been thinking I wanted to teach him to say yoink. Because I think that'd be really funny. Because he steals so many things. I mean, am I at the point where I collect X's? No, I still need majors. I can't really beat the game like this. Shoot, I gotta go this way. So I can kill Ridley as long as I get 2 more supers, so I've been thinking about just collecting X's, but... because I still have to collect majors, almost certainly, that's kind of the issue here. I could spark up that G4 that I saw earlier. Shoot, I just realized is this possibly all in logic? No, it's not. None of this is in logic. Did I miss a major up there earlier? I just saw that major. Maybe I just couldn't do it. God, do I just dig myself deeper and go into Meridia? It's a little crazy. I don't think I can do that. Pretty sure that is not the play. I don't think so. I was thinking it was, but I don't think there is a... I don't think it's logical to get back. Oh, there's another Meridia entrance, though. Shoot. Okay, hold on. There's another Meridia entrance. Okay, well, either way, I gotta kill Spore. So I might as well just do it now. Okay, hold on, I'm getting scammed. Because there's another Meridia entrance, which I completely forgot about. That I would have seen it like right after I killed Spore. Oh. I don't think the current bottom right entrance is not in logic. But this entrance over here is. I have to kill Spore to get out of this whole thing anyway, unless I ice skates, which I don't want to do. Either way, I need to go check that major up there. Because if I had the option of entering the illogical Meridia entrance versus the logical one, I'd rather do the logical one. Meridia actually seems like where I have to go, funny enough. Oh my god, wait, Ridley's over here? Dude, I never scrolled enough for this. Oh, then I should have been collecting the resources. I did not see that Ridley. Okay, hold on, I gotta reassess this plan. Okay. So I can kill Ridley. Ridley's last. Okay. Let's go get this major, and then I think I go into criteria. I can actually go into criteria here. Now that I have space. Kinda sucks, but I can do it. Well, and ice, I guess. Okay. We're gonna save and then go to criteria. We might not have to use anything to beat the game anymore. Thanks to Gedvaria is such a weird one. Hiccup. You got the hiccups, little guy?
Mandura smile.
Yo, what up, Dave? Thanks for the tier 1. How you doing? This room is such trash. Hi, Teddy. Yes, I am Appa. Appa means dad in Korean, so your Korean is very good. I'm gonna see if I can do a grab jump over anything else. Okay. Oh.
You okay?
You're okay. Okay, well I might as well see if this is like gravity or something, otherwise I'm gonna reset. Okay. So we're gonna go find Dre and Meridia, and then we're gonna go beat the game. Going into criteria here kind of sucked. That was a big waste of time. Manu. So the best route would have been to go to Meridia. I'm taking a little bit of gamble here, hoping that I can in fact clear Meridia. Oh shoot, I didn't think about this. Oops. But I feel like I can. Where am I? Left down. Okay.
You earned a bronze medal.
Links. Links, how you doing? Links, are you running anything right now? Okay. Here we go. Relearning any... Oh, for real? Saving there was not necessary. Okay. So I need to come to Meridia first. So I might lose to anyone that went to Meridia first right away. Yeah, the criteria dip was bad. Well, it depends. No, I probably do. It depends on what the resource collection looks like for people that don't have Varia. Getting the Varia right away is nice. Charles, welcome back. Good luck on this scuffed. Charles, why did Snore blast you? Snore said he was paying you back. I don't know what the lore is. I feel like I'm missing out on good lore here. Should I just extra climb 13 rooms like that? Might be faster. Holy cow. This kind of looks like it's in logic. Insta. Okay. Yeah. No, I knew because there was no. You could deduce it from right here. You could tell from right here, because you go down the ice skates, right? I don't. Unless no, there's no. I don't think there's any way. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! You know you couldn't cut through M? Yeah. Because if there was an M entrance, it would have been into Norfair, right? It would have been here, which I had a map for. Watch this, Charles. Watch this spike suit. Darn. Charles, one of the things that I think is like
Nice throw.
that is actually really not bad at all is missile strats on Kraid. Like if you're really in a bad situation and you somehow have excess missiles, it's actually not hard. They're actually not hard at all. IMO. What I'll say though is 9 missile strats is actually bad. 9 missile strats is bad because there's something like there's something weird that happens where it despawns the last missile. But 6+1, like doing 6+1 is so like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 super. It's, I would say it's free. It's actually free. It's just like, it's the one thing that's just weird about it is the, you know, the timing is different, so you're fighting against maybe a billion years of muscle memory, but get the emotes out. Everyone loves a good wall jump spam. Kevin made that emote for me, Charles. I find that hilarious because it's like totally not a hitbox thing. That is not a hitbox thing. It's kind of like propaganda, but it's funny. What? I just realized what was going on here. My ice is doing huge damage. Holy god, that was such a bad fight. I definitely vibed that fight. I was not thinking about the health, I just vibed it out. I definitely was, and it was a lot worse than I thought. Wait, I didn't break that. How did I get under it and not break it with screw? That's crazy. No, 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 no. I had a plan for that. I had a plan, Tickles. I saw this. I like how I did a few charge shots on GT, like that's gonna actually hurt him at all. Like good old 90 damage. His tail stuck! Oats and Goats has finished in first place. I wonder if gravity and stuff was in like Meridia. Dude, I did it again. I clipped it. The big thing though, I think, is ignoring the I think ignoring the Meridia entrance was just bad. That was definitely a mistake. Well, kinda. It was kinda bad. Okay. Where are we going? It did. It actually hurt. Better get careful here.
Nice throw.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of things I could have. There's a lot of things that, like, there's like so many different ways that like I could have lost time. Okay, so there is a refill all the way at the end. Ooh, high jump boots and plasma. That's pretty big. I wonder, was it in Meridia? Do you guys know? Oh, it makes a huge difference. I lost so much time. Oh, give me that. Yo, huge. Did Oat stop playing for fun? He never played for fun. Yeah, I'm struggling out here a little bit, not gonna lie. What? Who's dead? He had Spazer but gave it up. Nah, Spazer wouldn't have saved me time there. Okay. Not done. There's a long escape. Okay, so I remember it's this bottom door. So what I want to know, do you guys know where high jump was? Was it in Meridia? I definitely made a mistake. Like, I should have cleared Meridia for sure. Oh, it was in Criteria. When did they go back to Criteria? Maybe they had the Varia earlier then. All right, 4th place. I'll take it. Path X-ray climbed it instead of killing it. Wait, does Path have? Wait, why would Path do that? I can't believe no one sniped me. The thing is, I think like I assume that like I think my route was just not good, and I'm gonna assume Nito had a similar route. Nito's on the escape too. So Nito has the spacer. I think I did my route just wasn't good enough here. Oats got him 7 minutes in. He got high jump 7 minutes in? Okay, well, that makes sense. I had high jump, I never got high jump. 7 minutes in. Wait, how? Okay, I actually want to know his route. Okay, he left. He left. He abandoned post. Okay, but if Path X-ray climb, then that means he doesn't have grapple? I want my yap session before the weekly. Maybe I can just check his VOD. Oh my god, he had high jump at the start of the game. Wait, ooh, how did he get in Criteria this early? Holy cow. Oh, he blinded it. Oh, he blinded it. Oh, dude, he would get so pissed off if I did that and he didn't. I see. Okay. Okay. So, okay, let me show you what happened, okay? So I blinded these two, right? Because there's a... So, you see in the beginning of the game, right? We come up here. And we blind this because we saw Main Street, so we naturally were like, oh, there's an item here, we have to get it, right? And then before that, we also blind this because we're coming up this way, right? So we just entered Criteria, we find this room, check this item. It's a major. I think it's X-ray, right? So you see this map, you see this map? So you see this, right? So basically, here's what it comes down to. So we get this item, it's bombs, and then I try to get this map, right? We can't get it this way, and then I tried to get it this way, and then we can't get it this way, right? So then I actually just leave. So Oats checked this door, and that's high jump. Yeah, this is just a completely different game then. Yeah, he just checked that right door and he gets high jump for it. I didn't check it, so I it's game over. Well, because at that point it's the end of the game and I could beat the game, right? The thing is, this is 5 minutes into the game. By the time I had that, I was ready to beat the game, right? Yeah. So he had it for the whole game. I didn't. Okay, I see. I mean, my time's pretty good then, I think. Okay, is he listening?
All right, let me look at the map here. Did people go into Torian? Is that what happened or what?
On a knock?
Oh, here's Eddie. All right.
Hey, bud.
Hi.
Hey. Nice high jump, bro.
Wait. Did I get high jump in a weird way or something? Let me see.
No, I missed it. I mean, it's fine because you blinded it on the door and I just left it. Basically, you could probably see why that happened. If you go to criteria, we couldn't get the map, so the moment I couldn't get the map, I left. I didn't check the right door.
Map, but
you did?
Yeah, Green Gate through the water.
No. Oh, okay. Well, you got the map because you had high jump.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna check every door before I left.
Yeah. I didn't check the right door, so I had to do the whole game without high jump.
I will say, I think it's important to remember that I swear it's like 75+% of the time, Bottoon Hall is connected in this way. Like, it's so frequent because there's no door in between.
Eddie is just coping about something. I don't know. High jump get is normal. I think it's perfectly reasonable not to get it. I think it's reasonable not to get it.
Not to get it. Yes.
Yeah, you can't say no, Nitro. You can't say that. It's totally reasonable not to get it because there's stuff I have to do below.
Actually, no. Nitro said that. No, I agree. It's cope.
No. I think it's fine to blind the door. I just chose not to blind the door, and then it was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so once I entered the door, I was like, I need to, like, for my tournament matches, I need to take a notepad and put Bottoon's Hall often connects here. Like, a ton of
it actually does. It actually does. Yeah. And so with that knowledge, I feel like I'm going to blind that door more often now. Because that does connect there a lot.
So you should definitely, if you check the bottom door, you'll see right away. It'll confirm it, right?
Yeah.
It has to be.
I actually checked neither of the right doors, which is kind of crazy. If you don't check either right door, which I didn't, then you don't see it.
Yeah.
I just tried to get to the map, and then I'm like, oh, I can't get the map, so I left.
Yeah. Yeah, because once I got high jump, I just go for the map. Unfortunately, it does lose you some time because that's just Spazer. It's just worthless. But
it actually would have saved some time because I had to beat the game. I didn't get plasma. I had charge ice at the end of the game.
Where was plasma? How did you not get it?
I was very concerned if I could do anything in this game because I didn't have high jump, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know where plasma was, but I don't think I could get it. Where is it actually?
Was it Green Hills?
Hey, what up, Campbell? No, I got all that.
Or maybe Wreck Ship?
No, I got all that stuff.
Oh.
So it's probably in Meridia. That's Green Hills. Yeah. Never mind. I definitely did not get that.
Oh, this sucked, by the way. I went and grabbed Wave and then reverted.
You got that? Okay, I didn't. By the time I got to went to Meridia, that was my last boss, so I left. I left immediately.
So I kind of had an assumption that it was a filler, just the way that we could access it essentially at any point. Mia, that's enough. So I wanted it to be charge. I wanted to find charge.
Oh, you didn't have charge.
I did have charge, but I wanted to find charge early because I figured that this was a filler. So I wanted.
You went for that major at the bottom left?
I did because I was hoping it was charge.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I don't know because the game is wildly different. I don't know when you got to Meridia, but I got here last. So.
I saw Spore spawn.
Yeah.
And then I go into.
We know we have to kill Spore.
I decided to do, since I saw the map was fairly far away once I entered Spore spawn, the back door of Spore spawn, I decided to check Meridia before to see if the map was closer because I knew that the Norfair map was fairly far away. And if you look, Meridia's it's essentially equal, right? Like.
Yeah. You're talking about Bryn, right? Versus Meridia? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it was Bryn and Meridia. So I go into Meridia first.
Bryn or Meridia? I think you could do either one. So the reason why I had to do I had to do Bryn first because I needed to confirm. I wanted to confirm that I could get back and it wasn't some crazy lock because I didn't have high jump, right? So it's like especially more dangerous for me. So I like before going down there and doing everything, I needed to see that I can get back through Spore spawn.
Didn't we have grapple though?
We did have grapple, but I didn't know if Everest was below. Like right, like because there's like any trivial water room could like lock me out with my loadout, right? Because I didn't.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to go. I need to go to Bryn and see if I'm locked out. It's a completely different game for me, right? So I'd have to be like more careful.
Yeah.
I wonder if Nito also didn't get it because he lost a lot of time clearly somewhere.
Nito probably did not get high jump. I assume you guys had a similar route.
He might have. I don't know.
I was assuming people went to Torian with the discrepancy, but maybe it's just high jump, honestly.
I might be one of the few people that don't get high jump. Like I feel like people do blind the doors there. I just don't. I got burned for it really bad this time though. But like, one thing that I felt like was kind of weird that I did is I did go up to Norfair to grab the major by I went back out to Norfair before doing Meridia because I did Bryn first, right? Then I went back to Norfair to grab the major by Criteria before going into Meridia again, which was Varia.
Oh, the Varia.
Yeah. I don't know when you got that, but
I got it at the very end running to Ridley.
Yeah.
I
that's
knew that
basically
it had
what
to be
happened
Gravity or Varia. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Well, I feel pretty good about my time. This is pretty bad seed for me.
Without the high jump, it's honestly just equal, I think.
Okay. All right.
Or
well,
similar.
Good luck on race.
Yep. Good luck.
Peace.
Bye.
Okay. Jive. Katie, this is the first time I've caught you when I could join a race. What would I need to post since I can't stream? So, well, there's no restream for the weekly today, but for the weeklies, like this lobby right here, right? These weekly lobbies, typically you can't join unless you can stream. Maybe there's an exception today where there's no restream, but these big lobbies that are the weeklies that happen twice a week, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central and Saturdays 3 p.m. Central, these you have to stream. It's kind of like one of the official ones, right? Otherwise, all you have to do is just make a racetime.gg account and then just join the lobby, right? It's mostly honor system. You know, if you suddenly come out of nowhere and start just crushing everybody, then you know, people are gonna proof call you. But yeah, like basically, like if someone opens up a lobby, join the lobby, download the seed. Someone's gonna post the seed, download it, and then just play. There's a 15-second countdown. Once the countdown hits, that's when you start the game. And then the ready button turns into a done button. So when you're done, when you land on the ship and finish the game, then you hit done. It's pretty simple. I feel like there's always like new people kind of popping in every once in a while. You could tell there's people that have kind of like been grinding a little bit, and then they get back, and then like, you know, then they jump in the races. So it's like, oh, there's people that have been practicing in private. If someone asks for proof, I mean, usually like what I would do, even if I was not streaming, which I do like 99% of my races, right? I always record it offline, and then I just upload it to YouTube. Like I upload it immediately. I always do that for my races because I think it's nice for people to see my perspective. I think people like to see that, so I just do that for people. But no one's gonna question you unless you just come out of nowhere and start, you know, if you start beating oats like every single time, then people are gonna be like, all right, hold on. You would, but you don't have that equipment. I mean, you have a smartphone. I remember I was in a tournament and I literally had a smartphone pointed at my monitor to record. I had to do it because my computer was like crashing all the time. And so the tournament admins like need evidence that I'm like beating this rando properly, right? So I literally had a smartphone pointed at my monitor recording it. Yeah. Okay, if you start just like destroying everyone, that's the only reason why people would ever question you, right? But if you're new and then, you know, you're not beating seasoned veterans on a regular, then no one's gonna question you, right? It's just, it's, you know, everyone here's cool. We haven't had any people that have been like, you know, weird. All right. But yeah, this race, if you can't stream, then I don't think you can join this one. There's only two times a week, so this is one of the two. Otherwise, like, you know, we're streaming every. There's 46 entrants. Why are there so many people? I have no. There's so many people in this race. I just started scrolling and I'm like, wait a second. But yeah, basically you should just ask Aussie, because if you can't stream, then it might be okay on this one. I actually didn't see. Maybe Aussie mentioned it. But generally for the weeklies, like, you have to stream. It's just like that's the one rule for weekly races. Is it not okay? You may not be able to hit the ready button. It might say go live to hit ready. If you don't see the ready button, then it might not be okay. So like my Twitch is connected, so I see a ready button. But you may not be able to press it unless you're live. So if that's the case, then you'd have to sit out. Win or else. Wait, hold on. Hey, this Gamba's old, right? Do I have to make a new Gamba? Chat, do I have to make a new Gamba? Pay it out? Okay. Okay, chat, I'm gonna crush this one. I feel good about the last seed. I just made a choice not to blind a door, and it worked out. And then I didn't get something, so that's all. And I still finished top 4. I think that's a pretty strong showing, honestly. Yeah, I feel quite good about that. Here we go, believers. 46 entrant race. Holy. Some people might sit out, but then you'll join the Saturday weekly every week. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Dude, oh man, Map Rando Racing is popping off. It's so cool. People are so excited. Everyone wants the game. Are we writing up or what? Yeah, we're waiting on 2. Believe it or not, we're waiting on Emmett and Jive. Jive was just in here. Jive didn't know. Everyone's giving him a hard time. All right, here we go. Hard Tricky Map Rando Weekly. The Saturday Weekly with 46 entrants. Let's see if I can win it, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 46 entrants, holy cow. Someone's gonna say, going right. Yep, 3 people just said, go right. All right, good luck getting through that pink door, chat. That joke gets funny every time. I actually don't mind it. I just think it's funny to make fun of people that make that joke. That's all. I don't mind the joke at all. I'm probably gonna say it every once in a while. Going right. Alright, what do we got in here? Okay. We got cringe is what we got. Okay, so the key is you do not go through this door. You walk it back. Okay, so we do have a farm room to the right. If I need more power bombs, I could go through there. Otherwise, I think I'm going to save. Check these doors real quick. I'm gonna pause also and see where the map is. Maybe not the most accessible map. Could have gone left or right. I'm just gonna go left. Why not? Let's go right. I don't want to commit that way. I'm gonna go towards the map. Ow. I'll take that. Okay, we'll save the E-Tank, and then we're gonna go up top. Up the elevator, to that door in the beginning of the game that we cannot enter. Going right! Officially! I am going to commit this, and then I'm gonna load if I can't get a powerbomb farm. Nice. This isn't worth it. I would be tempted to try that if I knew I can get to the map. But I don't know. So last thing I want to do is like do something really difficult only to like just get scammed at the end, you know? If you do that and you get rewarded for it, then power to you. Okay, so we're gonna save the spoils. Go in the business center, we're gonna pause one more time and make a decision. I think I'm just going left here. I could commit all the way to the right. Maybe I do that this time. See if there's a power bomb farm. Let's do that. There is a powerbomb farm. Okay. I'm getting ready to load. Okay. Now it's looking like I want to stay. Okay, well, let's peek what this item is up here, directly above us. Spazer. Croc, huh? Okay, that seems like I should do it. I'm gonna check this left door first. I did just get charged. Charge space. This is kind of screaming like progression here. Dude. Dude! What is this RNG? Oh my god, it's a 25% chance for him to do that! That was crazy! Oh, it was just a missile. I really would have thought. Get him, Croc! Yeah, 90%. Okay, I kind of need to want to save just in case. Okay. Is this construction zone? This room. We are kind of blinding everything, but so far this just feels correct. Though killing Croc kind of sucked here. Okay. Sweet. Now I feel good. Oh, this is all gravity locked. I do not have a good way to do this. I think there is a way I can do this, but it's like really bad. I think if I space jump on like the bottom frame of the door, I probably could, but yeah. Right now it looks like I don't really have any forbidden tech for that. No forbidden jutsu here. Do I get the spacer? Nah. Maybe I should. I'm gonna get it. Nah. No, I'm gonna get it. I could see it being useful. Because I'm gonna skip a lot of X's. No. Okay, let's retrace our steps. That was not doable. And we got this. Okay, now let's wait for the map. So when I get to that room, there's a refill. Yeah, we can get the map. Eventually I got spat out down below Green Pirate Shaft. Go back down. Yeah, I won't have any powerbomb issues. We will take a save here. Shouldn't need any power bombs, so I'm not gonna bother killing these guys. Let's try to get the map. Ooh, this is a big area. be Phantoon. Okay. Okay. I was really hoping it wasn't the bottom right one. That would have been very annoying. That's annoying. Slow, 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 slow. Okay, so we get the map. We see what's going on. Proceed with the game. Hi, Path. You can't play today's weekly? Alright. Okay, Wreck Ship and that are not available right now. Okay. So, I'm gonna get a movement item amongst one of these majors. Oh! Oh, this is Phantoon locked. Okay. So here's the question. Do I go for that? Oh god, do I go for that? That feels like it might be filler. I think I have to leave it. Hold on, I need to double check. Can I can go in and out of Wreck Ship, right? Yeah, we're gonna leave it. We gotta save here though. Definitely save here. Holy. Yo, cutie.
Nice throw. That emote is too funny.
Spring ball, no, it doesn't. But the problem is, to return from where I came from, I need spring ball. So once I got spring ball, suddenly this is all opened up logically. And then I was like, okay, all this just opened up. Do I go for the major that I could have gotten earlier? And I decided, no, I have to go to where the game opened up. Okay. Do I do that right now? I feel like I don't do that right now. You know what sucks? Spazer's actually kind of sabotaging me here because it's making me think if I should do it now. I don't think it's wise though. Because I'm not far from Mother Brain. I think I leave it. I have to leave it. Okay, I need to peek this. Oh, I might have to do it just because that could just be progression. Okay, I was recently told how difficult Ridley actually, how hard it is to be in Logic. I don't like this. I think I might have to go back for that. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna get the major. As much as I want to abandon that major, I think it's too important of a major. I think there's a high chance it's like Gravity. Because I don't think Ridley's in Logic at the moment. If that's not the case, if that's the case, then God, I hope this is not just like Plasma or something. So I think this is gonna be Gravity. It's gonna be Speed Booster or Gravity. Probably Speed Booster. And I'm not gonna leave this behind. I could risk it and go kill Ridley, but I think that's just a really bad idea. I think it's way too dangerous with the knowledge that we have. This is Speed Booster or Gravity. So speed booster, high jump. So the speed booster to get high jump to then go not kill Ridley and go into Meridia. Okay. Okay, so back into wreck ship. I'm still gonna hold off on Ridley because the Ridley fight is still slow. We're gonna go get high jump and then we're gonna go follow the logical entrance into Meridia. Now there is a world where you just, you know, you're just like, screw it, I don't care about the logic, I'm gonna go see what happens if I kill Ridley right now. And I think that you can play that way. I think that's fine. But once I was able to deduce what that item was, which is speed booster to get the high jump that I saw, or gravity to then go, because Ridley's not in logic yet, right? So it's speed booster or gravity. So like since I know that's the case, I just have to go back and get this item. Those items, if you told me it's exactly those two items, I think it's too powerful to ignore. So I had to turn around. That's how I feel. Now there's a world where you just get punished because the game's free. For example, you do Ridley auto logic and then you just get gravity for free afterwards, and then there's no speed locks. That's a thing. That happens. But Emmett also just forfeited, so something tells me he killed Ridley. And then got speed locked. And he's like, I'm done. So, I feel like I can metagame and tell that he got speed locked immediately after killing Ridley. Alternatively, he may have collected the speed, forgot to save, and died. But I'm a little surprised he didn't finish this race out. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna go get those X's. Okay, we're gonna go to Meridia. All right. Data plat. Hello, data plat. Goodbye, data plat.
At dataplat 01.
Okay. Dataplat 01. Okay, we're going to go to the wave gate door. Okay. Do I want to do this? Not yet. So if we can get the map first. Give me that. I will take a free power bomb.
Howdy Eddie, how's today been?
What up, Novet? I would say today has been quite good. How about you? How's it been for you? Let's try to get this map. Okay, I can do this. So I know where Ridley is, I know where Dre is, so I'm only looking for Kraid. Pretty chill? Nice. I would say pretty chill is accurate for my day as well. If I see Kraid here, I'm gonna be very happy. Oh my god, I'm very happy. I can just go up here. Get 2 majors on my way out too. Let's do this. Okay, I'm in a really good spot. I could be in contention to win, maybe. We'll see. At least the seed has played out well for me. The only difference being if someone immediately went back for that major, which, you know, I could see. If you immediately go back for the major, then you win, I think. Which Nitro might have done, so maybe I don't win, but... yeah. So there is one crucial moment that you could just go back for a major, and I didn't. Other than that, the seed has gone very smoothly, I would say. Okay, so I can get out of all this with Spring Ball. 25 supers, I can crush Droid pretty quickly. Ridley's right next to the ship. Okay. Nitro usually just gets all the majors. It smelled like we needed to maybe get it, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't. Thanks, Jumpy. Big W. I think I'll place well. Am I gonna win? Nah. My route is strong, but if winning is like 46 entrants, all very strong players, winning is pretty hard. There's one thing that I could have done that would have saved me a good amount of time, and I think some people will do that and will beat me for it. Leaving. Ridley's next to the ship. Some people said I just lost 15 minutes. Okay, I'm heavily incentivized to get a spike suit. I just don't see it. Okay, I see one here. It's kind of hard to get that though. Might just have to not get it. I'm just gonna refill my ammo. Dude, people need to stop talking in the race room. The seed is not that complicated. Don't kill Ridley. You know what's crazy? I only learned about how difficult Ridley is to be in Logic yesterday, and that's what kind of saved me this race. Otherwise, I would have killed Ridley. That being said, that whole process of getting through all that was pretty rough. Oh god.
At the_ZZPLS, do not diss.
Okay. I should have a pretty top placement here. I don't know if I win it, but there's only one thing I feel like I could have done differently. Everything else felt very spot on perfect here. Because the same thing happens, right? For the same reason. Mother Rain will still hit us.
Nice shot.
GG! That's a big dub. That's a huge dub. I played that really, really well. The only thing I could have done differently, which I think at the time, I think it was fine to skip it. The only thing is if I said I'm too scared to leave that major behind, that would have rewarded me. That's the only reason I would have saved more time. But at the time, I felt comfortable saying I'm not gonna get that major. But the moment I saw the high jump and I saw the Ridley, I knew to hold off on the Ridley. Now, that was the big thing. I was just like, I need to hold off and I have to get that major because it's either grav or speed. It's too important to leave behind. And the thing is, the speed booster would unlock the high jump. So if it wasn't grav and it was speed, then I'd have to potentially do all these water rooms knowing I can't get high jump. So I was like, I have to get this. I have to get it. It's so far away, but I have to get it. So I learned the other day that if you have both suits, you need like 7 tanks and like charge plasma to do Ridley. So like I immediately know that Ridley's not in logic. I learned this like the other day. I'm not even close to being able to do Ridley. Like I think if that item was plasma, I still can't do Ridley. So I know that I'm not doing Ridley here. Now you can do Ridley. You can do Ridley, but because of how you can deduce what that major is, you should not do Ridley. You need to go back for the major. It's too important. You know it's one of two things. It's gravity or it's gravity or a speed booster, and it's probably speed booster because speed booster gives you high jump, which then gives you access to Meridia. But it cannot be, there is no major that could be that gives you access to kill Ridley at that moment. Exactly. So you have to leave Ridley. You have to leave it, and you have to be okay with it because Ridley's actually right next to the ship and it's right next to Mother Brain. So it's like completely fine to leave Ridley there. So Cutie, basically top right of the ship is Ridley that leads to Turian. So we have Varia and it feels so natural to do it, but we have a charged Spazer fight and we don't have that many supers, so it's slow. Right? And it's near Mother Brain, so it's okay to do it. It's okay to leave it for later. But then you're thinking like, but I'm abandoning Turian. But the fact of the matter is, the bottom right of ship, it's the top of bowling. And you peek the item and you see that it's high jump. And you know that high jump is speed locked, right? There was one major at the beginning of the game that we probably all abandoned because it's really far away, right? But the only other thing you can do at this point, there's one other zone, Meridia, and it's behind a sand hall, right? So you quickly realize that that major that's all the way in the bottom left that we abandoned, it could be gravity to get through the sand hall, or it could be speed booster, which is way more likely because it tries to put suits late, right? It's almost certainly speed booster to get the high jump to go through the sand hall. It cannot be anything else. It can't be anything else. So it's speed booster or grav. So it's like you can't leave it. You cannot leave it. And not only is it speed, if it's not only can you not leave, like speed booster. Oh, what if I had speed booster and I leave it behind? I could just try abandoning the speed booster, right? Maybe I won't get speed lock. That's true, but the speed booster gets you high jump. So if you don't get the speed booster, you don't get high jump, and now you're never doing a water room, right? So you have to get the speed booster or gravity. You have to. You can 100% deduce what it is, and you have to get that major. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts around it. The only way that it works out is if you kill Ridley and then like all the bosses are in Turian or something, or you can somehow get through the entire game with no water movement. That's the only way. Yeah, that makes sense. He probably got grabbed. So that seed, the reason why I feel good about that seed, right? There's only one thing I could have done, which is not abandon the major and then realize what it is and then come back later, which I don't even know if Nitro would do that. I think Nitro would also abandon. It's too far away. But I was like, the only way I'm losing is if it's like Nitro specifically and he said, I'm gonna get that major before leaving. And then he does everything exactly the same way I do, and he does not make any mistakes. So I didn't make any mistakes this seed. Like I didn't get grabbed by anything. There's a lot of ways you could just lose like 5 minutes by losing. There's so many ways you could just fall into a sandpit and have to reset, and that never happened to me once. What's stopping you from doing Ridley and then backtracking to the speed after? Because our Ridley loadout is like 20 missiles, 10 supers, charge Spazer. And some people probably don't have Spazer. They probably have regular beam. I kind of went out of my way to get Spazer, but not everyone. A lot of people probably abandoned the Spazer. The loadout is really slow. And so the other reason, Cutie, is Ridley is close in proximity to Mother Brain. So it makes sense to stall it out because I came back with 25 supers, right? The only worry is that you're not getting access to Turian back there. But I'm not concerned about that because that's not the logical access route, right? Yeah. I feel like I played that perfectly. Like I feel so good about how I played that one. The only way you could have gotten that time is with cheese. I think I played that absolutely perfectly. Like, spot on perfectly. Yeah, no, I feel really good about this one. But I feel also, the thing is, I think this one is not that hard to play perfectly. Now, there is something that happened. I was trying to get the map after seeing Dragon, and I found another zone, and then I was like, I have to get this map too. Someone in the chat, someone in the race time room was kind of getting upset and said like, how is this in hard logic? And I'm assuming that person thought we had to kill Ridley with our loadout. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that's what they thought. That's what I was responding to. I was just saying something in the race time chat that someone was, you guys can't see it. Oats is crashing out. Oats doesn't have plasma, or Oats doesn't have Spazer. Wait, that Spazer was actually useful, by the way. You know the Spazer? It saved me time because I was 50-25. And if I had to have Charge Beam over Spazer, I would have lost a lot of time. It would have caused a lot of delay. So I'm wondering what happened to Oats. Because the routing worked out perfectly for me for after. So what happened to, wait, what happened to everyone else? A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Hi. A, B, C, D?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Ball.
Ball. Ball? You see a ball?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You ready to hear a crash out?
All right. I think that's probably because of my initial loop at the start. So it looks like we're probably going to be finishing up here. If you like eliminate that initial crazy loop I did at single chamber, if I would have just went down and then did the soft lock, I finished with the pack. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I forgot at the beginning of the game, you had to really manage your power bombs.
Eddie's time, however, is the least honorable thing I've ever seen.
No, my time was I played it. I actually played godlike. I'm gonna defend myself till the end. You all heard everything I did. I played that perfectly. I played this perfectly. I might have gotten lucky at some point though, because I did run straight into Kraid.
Need speed? Probably not.
Yeah, you needed speed. I mean, maybe there's a way you don't.
230 farm as well. Oh, Desp, I love that. Yeah, we had to farm for 2.5 fucking minutes as well because this game sucks.
Okay, well, he should have paid attention to his power bomb count if he had to farm it, because I never had to farm. I made sure to calculate all my power bomb situations. Oh, yeah.
This game fucking sucks.
Do you hear crash out? Can you say crash out? Crash out?
There's no way.
Cow.
Crash out? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Out of here. You want to go to Mama? The aliens. Kai. Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, I made a huge mistake. If six people don't finish faster, that's concerning.
Thank you.
There's gonna be more as well. I'm gonna get.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, I lost that like 40 minutes ago. Yeah.
Baby. Yeah.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. I mean, why wouldn't you laugh when your opponent is defending an illogical argument? What?
Here's the thing. I don't think
just trying to like
Oats abandoned the Spazer, right? So he Oats abandoned the Spazer, so clearly he didn't want to do Ridley there. If you don't have Spazer, then you absolutely never do the Ridley there. It would take forever. You'd lose like 4 minutes.
The big difference I think here is I didn't soft lock myself at the start like a dumbass. That's it.
Okay. All right, Teddy, let's go downstairs real quick. Are you hanging up? Okay. Can you hold this? Hold this. Uh-oh. I gotta get my headphones up.
Because that, if I soft lock myself because I'm actually like, I don't understand map randos, then I probably even beat Eddie, like straight up. You wanna know how much time it lost me? Too much. Probably straight up 20 minutes. Plus the 2.5 it took me to farm because this game sucks. They need to fix that. Something needs to be adjusted with that trash. It's so bad. It's really not fun, no. And there's gonna be a game that's decided by that. What? By the farming. And then people might be annoyed enough to where then there might be an actual change. But until then, yeah. It's power bomb. So what they need to do. Oh, Nito is 4th in that. Yeah. Wait, was Lynx? And Lynx was 5th, almost. They need to, if you have full health and full resources in general, until Aussie loses because of the farming, nothing will change. Yep, that's a snipe. Yep, there's another snipe. Aussie, if you're in here, I didn't say it, but I've heard that you've made changes when you had to farm the Kagos once. Just saying. Wasn't, I think Aussie immediately made a change, like the race after he lost, because he had to farm a super missiles from the Kagos.
Okay. Eddie, you know the actual explanation.
Alright, what happened, Emmett? Why did DNF? It'll force a PB after full farm. That's probably the best way to do it, yeah. Big winner.
Hello?
Alright, let's...
Hello?
Hi. Let's hear the explanation here.
Nothing. I think I made literally 0 mistakes. I think that's all it is.
Did you soft lock yourself at the start?
I never soft locked, no. Never soft locked, no power bomb issue, no power bomb issues. I didn't fall in any sand pits.
When you got supers, did you continue or did you turn around?
Let me see. I don't remember. Okay, hold on, let me reset. What's the fun route? So did anyone try killing Ridley early?
No.
I'm assuming nobody did that. I had Spazer, so it was like, I thought about it for a second. Nito, you did? Okay, I wouldn't have thought that. So where are we at the start of the game? Was it Business Center right here? Where do we start?
I don't know. Hold on.
Did you do Ridley, Aussie? I didn't do Ridley. I had Spazer too, and I still didn't do it.
Yeah, so basically...
I don't remember the start exactly.
Yeah, no, my start was bad. I lose a lot of time. I then farm for numerous minutes for one single power bomb. Aussie, change it. Take the 0 out of the drop table, so when you're full, it gives you a power bomb. It's ridiculous.
Okay, like, so wait, hold on.
Nothing's gonna change until Aussie loses because of it.
Okay, no. So I have. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's a skill issue here because I didn't have any issues with power bombs.
Oh Jesus!
I did not have a single issue with power bombs. I had to think about it, but there's no issue. There's no spot where you should have an issue with power bombs.
I'm glad that you found the fortuitous routing to where you could farm a single power bomb. Congratulations.
No, where's the issue?
Okay, so you go down and you get supers, right? And you have 5 power bombs. You need 4 in order to do it. 5 if you can't go in and out. Right?
You need 4 to get in and out.
Yes, but 5 if it re-breaks the blocks, right? Or is it still just 4? This was 1.
You can get that item in and out with 4, which is what I did.
You can, but in logic, it's still 5. You realize it. It's in hard logic. It's 5.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Okay. So what do you do after you get supers?
After I got supers, I saved. I don't remember what doors are supers. I turned around. I don't go through the door. I think going through the door is crazy.
Okay. So in logic, it's 5. You turn around.
Okay.
You save, but you have the extra 1. Most people are sitting there farming forever.
Are you farming?
Because what do they do after that?
Hold on. Are you farming the single bug in there?
What else do you farm?
The 5 bugs
Where are the 5 bugs?
directly above you. Isn't that a 5 bug?
Oh, that is a 5 bug. Yeah. That would have been faster. But still. Regardless. Either way, I lose 2 minutes because of it.
You gotta farm the 5
Either way,
bug.
like this literally happens all of the time. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so after that, you go back.
Okay.
And then what do you do?
I go along the top. I don't remember what the major is. I get to single chamber and then I turn around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you turn around, and then you check all this.
I save.
And then you
save.
go through. Then
I actually get to whatchamacallit. I didn't clear out Plasma Spark Room. I did not clear that out. After I saved and then I cleared out the top right, I then committed through the Gauntlet Room.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's probably like 3 minutes into the seed. For me, that's like 18 minutes into the seed.
What happened to you at the beginning? Oh,
So-
you committed through single chamber.
I did.
Oh. I think I called out that you might do that. I wasn't
Right.
sure if you would, but I remember thinking you might.
I mean, that's the only way to get to the map. But yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't willing to do it because I just really didn't feel like it was going to work out.
So then you go through. You get, what are those items? In Bubble Mountain, and then you kill Croc. You get Charge, you kill Croc, and then you get
Varia.
Varia.
Yeah, it's Varia.
Right. So then you have to go back, and
Yep.
then you
Then
take
I-
single chamber.
Yep, then I do single chamber. Yep.
Yeah. So most people did all of this. And, we have 2 E-tanks, and we just saved there. So we take the fun route.
Yeah, that's a little too spicy for me. I don't think most people do that. I think gamers do that. There's definitely not a lot of people that are willing to do that, I think.
And then after that, you kill Fantoon.
Yep.
And then you
Go to Wreck Ship.
grab that mage. Okay, so you skip Speed Booster.
I did skip Speed Booster. Yeah.
That's nice.
But the moment...
That's grand.
Why is that good? It's better to go back and get Speed Booster right there. It's way better to get Speed Booster. You know what happened? You know what I did?
That's not speed. That's high jump. Speed is all the way over here.
Yeah. Oh, no. I got high jump, but I skipped speed. Sorry. No. That's not high jump. That's not high jump. High jump is in Wreck Ship. High jump's in Wreck Ship. I don't remember what that major was, but I got that major after killing. I got that major after killing Ridley. After killing Fantoon. That one is. It might have been like X-ray or something. It was Spring Ball. Okay. So Spring Ball puts Wreck Ship in logic. So I went to Wreck Ship immediately after Spring Ball. I thought about it and I skipped Speed Booster, which was.
Well, Spring Ball also puts Speed Booster in logic.
It does, and I still chose to skip it, which is worse in hindsight. But at the moment, I decided to skip it and go to Wreck Ship.
So you go to Wreck Ship. You see all this.
I get the map. I get the things.
You skip high jump.
No, I saw high jump. I saved at the ship, and then I decided I have to go back to that major because it could be exactly 2 things: Speed Booster or Gravity. It cannot be anything else.
Yes. Yeah.
And the thing is, even if it's Speed Booster and you're praying that there's no speed locks, speed is guarding high jump. So you have to get that major. There's no choice.
Right.
Yeah. So I went all the way back.
You just lucked into a perfect early game then. Okay.
How is that the perfect early game? The perfect early game is getting the Speed Booster. And then
It's really hardly a difference because by the time you get that item, and then you enter Parlor essentially. It really doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? The entire traversal back into Wreck Ship and out, right? I lose all that. That is a time loss. That's the only time loss I ever had.
Either way, we have to go back to the end entrance. The only time you lose is the time it takes you to go from the Wreck Ship to end entrance to. You lose time in Precious, and then the Parlor time. So you lose 2 Precious trips of time.
2 precious trips of time. I
Right? No, that's not precious. Pre full halfy, whatever that is again.
Yeah, something like that. Which is not insignificant. That room is slow.
It's not, but that's the loss. It's
Yeah.
not like you lose.
That's what I was saying. I was saying the only time I lost was that not getting the speed booster like right away. Which you know, you could. I made a choice to skip it. I got punished a little bit, right? So I didn't feel like it's not like even like I don't even like regret losing it, right? But after that, like the seed was perfect for me. I didn't make like everything worked out exactly the way it was supposed to for me afterwards.
I just need to play less risky and just do the easy basic thing. You know, like no hell runs ever, and just soft lock yourself early. I think that's the way we play.
That's a pretty solid way to play.
It is. Yeah, just soft lock yourself early. If I would have done that, then you're just cooking through all this. You get charged, you get Varia.
I was realizing that there was so many opportunities where people just lose a million years, right? Like the yapping maws and stuff like that. There's so many ways you just lose everything. So I was just thinking, like, if you don't lose everything a single time, you're probably winning.
Thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate it.
So apparently Aussie and stuff, they did Ridley early. I just don't see how you can justify doing Ridley early. That's my
I think
opinion.
Ridley early is the mistake.
Yeah.
Because what's the point?
Yeah. I just don't see, because you have to go back for this major, and then you have to get your high jump, right? So then I feel like
the ship is right there. It's where you can refill your resources before Mother Brain.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You did Ridley
I
against
think that's
Turian.
probably why they don't get closer to your time.
I just don't understand why you do that though, instead of going into Meridio, right? Because the Ridley is slow. The Ridley's slow, and Ridley's near Mother Brain, and you're right by a ship. So I feel like you have to choose Meridio over Turian here, because you have to kill Ridley, do a slow Ridley to do it.
If somehow like Ridley was at the bottom of Torian, then we have to do it. But like,
No.
Ridley is connected to the ship room.
Not sure. You have to go back to Wasteland because Ridley's not in logic. Ridley's not in logic. That's why. If Ridley was in logic, it's a different story. But Ridley's not in logic, so you can deduce that that has to be speed guarding high jump or gravity. It can't be anything else. It can't even be plasma.
I knew when I got speed, it had to be high jump or gravity. However, isn't there a potential for it to be plasma?
No, plasma. You need like 7 tanks if you have charged plasma. You need like a million. I learned this like only a few days ago. Someone told me, because I did Ridley thinking it was in logic, and someone told me like, oh, you need a lot of resources to be able to do Ridley. I didn't know that.
Were there available resources to us, I wonder?
No, I mean, I guess there were some, but it's like, I know for sure we're not even close.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, so it was basically just like, oh, it maybe could be plasma, but no, it had to be high jump or gravity. Yeah.
Well, Nitro, it's not even hindsight. I sat there and I thought about it for a second. You have to get it, right? Because if you don't get it, you're abandoning one of two things. It's either you're abandoning gravity suit or you're abandoning speed plus high jump, right? You can't not get that major, right? You can't not get it if you know it's either speed plus high jump or gravity. Unless you didn't know where high jump was, then maybe it changes things. Yo, Andy, thanks for the raid. Oh, Kanemaru. Right? So I was like, you just can't. I felt sick going for it, but then I realized like you just can't abandon it, right?
Yeah, I think my early game was just horrendous. I should have just, Also, I mean, are you against the change to where if we have full resources, we have a higher chance for a powerbomb drop? Or are you against that?
No, I haven't thought about it enough. I'm not necessarily against that idea.
Because we already changed the drop rates.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily against that idea, but what I'm saying is I definitely sat there and spent time thinking about how my power bombs were going to work out, and I didn't have a power bomb issue because of it. So that's why I'm saying like you're mitigating what I had to work for by saying that. You know what I mean? In this particular seed. But there are definitely seeds where it's trash.
Well, yeah, because if in Big Pink, let's pretend that this is a similar situation, but Big Pink is the room to the left.
Yes.
Um,
Big Pink
is it in
farming the
logic
bug
then
is
to just sit there and farm?
it is, and you should be able to get a PV within 7 farms from the red bugs. So it's a little annoying, but
it's 8%, right?
Yeah,
It's 13 farms then.
It's I don't remember, but what I do remember is there was a time where I remember you were getting really mad, and I remember looking up all, like, me, Simo, you, and I remember looking at all of our VODs because you were saying that I kept getting the powerbomb faster than you, and I remember seeing that almost all of us took 13 to 20 seconds to get the powerbomb, and I'm like, that's not really that bad. I remember it took every single one of us got it within under 20 seconds.
Okay, if we're getting it within 20 seconds, then why not just make that change? Because then that can be part of the strategy. You know, like if we say, well, we're already getting it within 12 to 13 seconds, is that not just like dead time? Like,
well, it is that time, but it also
argument
means that you have to think less about spamming power bombs, right? So, resource management is a skill, right? Like you would say too.
well, I guess that's probably the best counter argument is you have to think about actual resource management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
well,
want to
I
say
can
there
see
was
that.
some infamous moments in the past where someone may have gotten bailed out with a power bomb in a tournament race.
That was insane. I still lost the set against Nevdi, right? So
Yeah,
that was against Nevdi, wasn't it?
it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I actually got mad. I was on comms for that. I remember getting actually mad about that.
I couldn't believe it.
Because he actually sat there. He's paused for 30 seconds and he sat there and thought about it because he was slightly ahead, right? And then he backed out. And then we all started cooking. And then you ran through. We were like, oh God. And then you got the power bomb. We were freaking out.
Yeah, I mean.
And then it was Vario. So I was getting kind of mad. I think he ended up winning that one though for the game. That was game 2, I believe.
Yeah. But yeah. Good job, Eddie. You crushed it.
Thanks.
Just pure skill.
It was that okay.
It was.
I
No,
did
I'm
play that
very
one
serious.
well. I did play that one. I was very happy with how I played it.
Proud of you.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Well,
Are we
I'm
doing
all
this?
done. I'm gonna watch Emmett lose, and he's going right to copper.
Wait, is he racing today?
Yep, in 30 minutes.
Oh shoot. Okay. All right, you're done. You're done. You're not playing anymore.
Yeah, I'm done.
What? Wait, it's.
I'm feeling a little bit blah.
Oh,
I stopped
wait.
taking my Dayquil, so I'm having withdrawals.
Oh, okay, yeah. You don't
Yep.
usually. You usually take like Saturdays off anyway. I get it.
I usually why?
You usually take Saturdays off too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I won't harass you about it.
All right. All right. Well, take it easy, GG's.
GG. Bye. All right. I feel good about that. Okay, so Turian first was the play. Why is that? How did this work out? How can Turian first be the play? Because my route was like godlike. King of the map? Yeah, I saw Dragon, and then I said, I'm gonna go try to get the map first. And then I ran into Turian. It was pretty good. But I don't think it really mattered, because I would get this map, and then I would go into Turian. Imagine you enter Turian, and it's just Kraid and Dre Insta, but that's what I did the same thing. I entered Meridia and it was Dre and Kraid Insta. You missed Grav and Turian? Wait, Grav was in Turian? I still wouldn't have gotten it. I wouldn't have gotten it. I would have dove the pit, killed Kraid, and went to Meridia. right? Oh, Nitro, that's the only instance though. Oh, yeah. Actually, it would have been really... That would have almost happened, right? Hold on, if you go in and then Meridia... Oh my god. No, it wouldn't have happened. No. Can that even happen? Can that happen? Can this happen? Where did we get grapple? We got grapple in Meridia? No, we didn't. Where is it? Oh, I didn't get grapple. I had spring jump, spring ball. Yeah, no way. I cannot see how you can't get this. I think it's crazy to skip this. I thought about, I mean, I'm the guy that skips everything, right? But like, you can't skip it when you know it's those items. IMO. So I don't feel like it seemed reasonable because of two things. First of all, did you have Spazer? First of all, like, I know very few people, not everyone gets Spazer. I got it because we had Varia and we had charge. So I felt like there was a good chance. It doesn't take super long. I thought the DPS could be important. Aussie had Spazer? Yeah, okay. So we both did. I don't think you could. I just think if you do this, it's bad. I think it's wrong. Yeah. I think killing Ridley and going to Turian is just, I think it's just wrong. And skipping the speed booster, if that's what happened, I think that would just be incorrect. Andy, you said you got the speed booster before leaving, right? That's definitely best. You have to get it once you see what's going on a wrecked ship. I think you could justify leaving it here, but like you have to get it after you, once you see what's going on a wrecked ship, then you have to get it. I think you can get this or you can go to wreck ship. You could choose one or the other. I chose to leave it. You did a P-shot kill? Oh my god, Lynx. Oh, absolutely, cutie, which is why I think it's insane to do that. I think it's completely insane. I think it's like, I think that's crazy. I feel like that's completely crazy to do. And Nitro, what Nitro said is true. Like that, like, yes, there are circumstances where that can work out, but that's psycho behavior, IMO. No, you haven't. Well, you've seen actually a good amount of them. Like, there's a lot here. But yeah, like, bro, like, you're getting speed plus high jump, right? It's a huge dude, but that's not the, like, I hate calling that a risk because in my opinion the onus is on you to say that it's not a risk, right? I really dislike calling that a risk. That's not the risk in this situation. In my opinion, that's not the risk. The risk is every single room you go into, you have a really good chance of not being able to progress further with your loadout, right? To call it a risk, I think, is disingenuous. I think the risk is if you don't have high jump, right? The only risk is the slow Ridley kill. I think there's also, it's on average going to be more rewarding to go into Meridia, which is where you have to get future logical stuff, right? Because Meridia is going to have like a path that makes sense for the loadout that you have. Whereas Turian could be like this and then lock you out instantly, right? Like you may have to progress, like you're kind of playing in the Wild West when you don't have high jump in all this water potentially. Now it's funny because you could just go get this gravity suit apparently. You could just sink to this gravity suit, which is crazy. Yeah, to me it seems pretty clear to go get the item and skip Ridley. Also, Ridley is way slower, right? What was our loadout when we had Ridley? We had 10 supers, Spazer, and what, 20 missiles? Did we even have 10 supers? We may have had 10. If Aussie did it, I'm inclined to believe it's an intelligent play behind your comprehension. I don't agree with Aussie. Aussie, are you still here? I'd be curious if Aussie feels like he shouldn't have. I think it's definitely the worst play. I feel like fairly confident it's the worst play. I don't want to say definitely, but I am like, most of the time my intuition says things are like pretty close, so I don't have like a strong opinion on one way or the other. I'm like, yeah, maybe one's a little bit worse, right? This one, it feels a little bit more than just a little bit. It feels worse to not go back for that item. You got an extra in W, so okay. Oh, was it 15? That's a little bit better. If you don't have Spazer though, oh my god, it's so slow. If you don't have Spazer and you're 25-15, that's like a 120 shot fight or something. I was having a blast. Well, that's good. I mean, in the end of the day, like, you just want to have fun in these, right? How did everyone do in these? All right, hold on. There's another race room, right? Oh shoot, was there a salty run back race room that I didn't see? I'm too busy yapping. I don't think so. I guess everyone's too salty after that one. Okay, chat. I might be done. Is that bad? Because I could either try to get another race going, or I could just like raid Emmett, and he's about to play his tournament match. Or I could raid a lot of the other people that are doing stuff, right? Like, who actually wants to watch me right now? Or FFT. I wouldn't be able to do the speed grab, but if my noob, I would. No, I'm not getting. Yeah. Do you hate me? You can hang out with me in Emmett's chat, cutie. Play FFT. Eddie hates his viewers. No, I love you all. Thanks, Gruesome. Yeah, the thing is, my route was like really good, so missing getting the grab probably would have lost me time, actually, Gruesome. Okay. Chat, I love you all. I will probably see you all Monday or Tuesday. Okay. Getting gravity would be criminal. I think Andy got grav. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Andy got grav. Because I think Andy killed Ridley and then and then got gravity. Yeah. This guy doesn't stream anymore. Raid message 6. No. Turn this off and where we dropping? Okay, hold on. We're gonna sprinkle some Imit vacations in here, okay? Alright, ready? Okay. Peace out, friends. I love you all. And I'll see you Monday or Tuesday, okay? Goodbye, friends. I do. Bye-bye.